You guys know who everybody is? Some of the reporters. Okay, you know the actors. This is the real Phil Saviano here, played by Neil Hay. The real Sasha Piker here. The real Marty Barron stepping on stage. And the real Robbie Robinson. Sorry, I thought it was Keaton. And then you everyone else, our casting directors, Kerry Barden, Paul Schnee. And Mike Resende's down there, tucked behind. And then Rachel McAdams. Okay.
Tom, first of all, congratulations. This is an amazing film. It's an incredible story, and it's one that I'm so glad you chose to tell out of everybody.
Thank you.
How much importance is there? It's always important when you're representing real people, real incidents, but in this case, this is such a huge story, and it's an important one to tell.
Yeah.
How much more responsibility did you and your cast feel at making this right?
Yeah, I think, of course, right? I mean, you're right. Not only because we had spent a lot of time with the people you see on the stage, but specifically getting to know some of the survivors like Phil and Joe Crowley. I think we all felt the collective weight of responsibility to present this story in a way that in no way seemed sensationalized or gratuitous. Just was straightforward. And I think we, in large part, took our inspiration from the reporting, from the work that these guys did, which was so direct and so on point and so hard-hitting that it left no room for rebuttal. And I think we certainly stand on their shoulders in making and telling this story, and I would point to them first.
Tom, following up on what you just said, can you talk about what you learned and what the other actors, what you guys learned from the journalists on stage about the importance of journalism, the importance of telling important stories and getting them out to the masses?
Right. First of all, I should say you look a little bit like Bradley Cooper. Secondly,
you're not the first one to tell me that.
Secondly, God bless you. Look, what's fun. Our first job is to, I think, as filmmakers, is to be entertaining, right? Is to entertain. But when you have material like this, we all knew it going in that we had an opportunity here, based again on the work that they did, and we could give this story a whole new platform. A far-reaching platform, and hopefully an enduring platform that would continue the dialogue on sexual abuse, not just within the Catholic Church, but on a wider spectrum, institutional sexual abuse and everything else. And we have really collectively, Marty and I were just talking about this before the award ceremony, you can really feel it in the last month that the film is taking traction in that way, and the feedback, and that is without doubt, as great as these awards are, that is the most rewarding element.
With such a great cast, you're obviously expecting great performances, but were there any moments or any times on set where all of a sudden you yourself were sort of taken aback by what you were getting?
Was I taken back by anything, by what I was getting? You know what, there were so many times. What was most enjoyable, and please someone ask someone else a question, anybody, but what was most enjoyable is just seeing these guys immediately kind of click. And I think it's because they spent time with the reporters, because they understood the sort of collaborative nature of the process. As they approached set, they brought that spirit to the set. And when you have this many good actors, and some of them, a lot of them I knew closely, but have not had the chance to work with, and some like Michael and Rachel that I didn't. It was such a thrill to watch them immediately kind of play in that team way within scenes, and it was so exciting on set. The crew was digging it. We were all digging it. And you could feel that energy. You still don't know how the movie's going to turn out because you never do until you edit it. But you could definitely get a sense of the kind of exciting collaborative work that was being done.
Okay, great. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.